For real. Kind of hope they win. Three more rebounds and Angel Reese will beat the rookie record. Yeah. That chick on Caitlin Clark's team, last name Boston, she holds the record with 11 as a rookie. And I think in the All-Star game, Angel Reese got 9. Oh, come on. You botched that layup. Come on, Asia. Mm! Like, y'all can't handle us. And you worried about playing in the Olympics? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She let that joint fly, yo. Again.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue
And you know every country is watching this right now.
Big Buddy, and will it also bring
Studying up.
victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals? Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Pulled down at the 18.
Again?
The decision to bring it out at the
I was about to say
end zone.
no.
A good one. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a
All right.
high level.
Angel Reese got she got 10 rebounds.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Finds his man. It's Henderson. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. The Buckeyes want to move.
Try again. Come on, Sabrina.
Here's the handoff. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
There was no need for that one.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this
But then
offense.
again, yup. But 17.
Extending the play.
Mm.
Firing to the right, complete. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there.
Why call timeout?
If you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Slings it.
If she hit that last one, that would have been disrespectful.
Still on his feet. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not
Ooh.
only did they turn it over with
Forgot I gotta
interception,
plug my,
they set their defense up in a
my
really
phone in.
tough spot, deep in their own end.
No. You see these little kids playing ball? Yeah, one of them dunked.
Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so
Don't tell me the
important
joint
for defense
kind
to
of
make
came out of the wall a little bit.
right? You want to create negative
Ah.
Fires toward the end zone. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks.
Oh, this ain't even that one.
Interception
So,
on the first
what am I
drive of the game.
plugged into?
Now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there.
There we go.
Pulls it in. It's Smith. Bust through behind his pad. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you, this is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
Caught over the middle. It's Tate. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
A really nice catch there, getting the first down. This dude at wide receiver, man, he is a playmaker. You think about Ohio State and the recent run they've had on first-round picks at the position. Michael Thomas, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave. This guy keeps making plays like that. He's got an opportunity to go in the first round.
And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
These kind of QBs put a lot of pressure on him. Think about it. It's so easy to roll him out to the left, a little bootleg action. Does he run it? Does he throw it? I got to cover the pass. I can't just give up the deep ball. And then he chews up a bunch of yards really quickly. So hard on defenses.
His daughter looked just like him.
Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Lost the defense. He's wide open. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting...
Mm. Mm. Caitlin Clark supposed to be the female Steph Curry. She's letting them joints go, and that was all net. Mm-hmm. Facts, two people in her face. And it is crazy that she scored all 32 in the second half. Eight threes. Hmm. Facts. That's what I was going to say. You're not even good enough for the WNBA. That was a nice pass. Okay, Alicia Gray won the 3-point shooting contest. I fell asleep. That's cool. They burned some clock. That was one pass too many by Caitlin Clark, though. Excuse me. Boo. Notice her name ain't in gold. She might have hit the ball, but she grabbed her left arm and she hit her on the torso. Flauge. The name is horrible. Mm-hmm. I've seen her. Not that good. She's not horrible, but not that good. A name like Flauget, you gotta be better than that. And ain't the rap name something like Floget or something? Hmm. Rookie chicks better not lose this. Y'all were up 17. Cheryl Miller could have done something with her hair. Look,
Welcome to Austin,
straight
Texas,
four.
Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this
Brittany Griner
Burger
probably
crowd
pees
is
standing up.
ready to help Texas hook 'em. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You've got a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback will audible. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just... fumble and securing it.
Poor mechanics by the quarterback lead to that fumble. You've got to keep 2 hands on the ball. You know those D linemen are trying to swat away at it, and they were able to force that turnover.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This defense has stood tall 3 straight times. If they stop them again, this could be a huge momentum shift.
Yeah, and listen, you don't care about the yards. You get down here in the red zone, this is where you got to be stout, forcing the 4th down. Now you're just saying, hey, you want to go for it? Bring it.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama!
Yeah, and I love calling the QB's number. I don't care if he gets hit down near the goal line, 4th and goal. I need him to make a play. Nice job being decisive, getting downhill, getting in the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Ewers. Looking to the big tight end. He's got him wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Longhorns in the hurry up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The defense uses their 2nd time out of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Longhorns look to keep this drive humming. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Bolden. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And this defense is defending its goal line. Back-to-back stops right in the shadow of their own goalpost. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Dropping back, it's Ewers. And it's caught! Touchdown, Longhorns!
I tell you what, when you give me that kind of effort, I'm going to find you more often. What a layout. QB throws the football a little bit in front of him, had to dive and go make the catch. He lays stays out, secures the catch through the ground. Never got to catch it all the way through the ground. Nice effort by that receiver there.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out.
Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it.
And the ball's on the ground. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own. The quarterback tried to make something out of it with his legs, but instead, he turns the football over.
And this is what you like about the quarterback. You don't want to handcuff him. You want to give him the freedom and the flexibility to get outside and create. That's where he's brilliant. That's really the added element he brings this offense. You do need to reel him in with respect to the fundamentals and taking care of the football. Just has to do better moving forward.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him tonight.
And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. To the ground, he's got it again. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The play action fake. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. The Longhorns have it with a first and goal.
42 Spider.
Quarterback sneaks ahead. Quarterback sneak for the touchdown.
Well, I think sometimes on first and goal like that, you're just trying to get up to the line of scrimmage early. You're trying to catch the defense off guard. So you go quarterback sneak, you find the crease, you plow forward, and it worked. They score a touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bernard. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Here comes that Alabama offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute. You've got to lock in.
Give to the running back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On fourth down, trying to keep the drive alive with the run. And as they get him on the ground, that's going to just about do it here in the quarter. They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision there.
And I really don't care where you're at on the field. 4th and inches, I like me to get inches, and I'm going for it, especially when you're on the side of the field where you long field goal or maybe just punt the ball. Now, go for it.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Everybody talks about DBs, and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Quickly complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I'll take away those passes beyond the sticks. And then
Fires and picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. You're not getting him on the ground. Still on his feet. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open green, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
On the run, it's Baxter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short gain.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
you immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's long.
And that's not what you want out of that kick return. If you're that return guy, you've got to make something happen. You've got to be able to make a guy miss. That's why you're back there in the first place, because of your athleticism, but you've got to be able to generate better field position on that kickoff return.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. That's caught. It's Bernard. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills falls after that interception.
And that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Quarterback checking off. To the air. It's Ewers. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
Off the play fake. He's got an open man. Bulldozes him. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Man, he looks like he's in a rhythm on this drive, right? 3 for 3. He's going where he needs to go with the football. The defense doesn't have any answers for him. Find the offensive coordinator. I'm letting this guy keep chucking it down here close to the goal line.
Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Texas. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it in the big time.
Oh, there's the ball! Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating takeaways, and the offense, real lucky they jumped on that one.
You want to talk about aggressive or wacky? This head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Pulls it in. It's Golden. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! This dude is lighting it up for the horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard, 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
And they desperately wanted to attempt to... Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Well, that's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Man, these coaches... being aggressive, and they were first quarter. You're going with the onside already there. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Going to the draw. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And listen, the QB gave everything he had, right? He tried to get the first down. He even laid out. He wasn't worried about getting whacked. He tried to get the first down. Good effort, but just comes up a little bit short.
Now on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. He'll throw on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
White 18, Rocky switch. White blue. He'll do it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly, and you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he makes his way out of bounds on the return. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Looking to throw at Sanders. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to take a shot. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
Going up top on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he intercepts it. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. A 1st down for the offense. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw it to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
It's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news about This drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
To the air, it's Milroe. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Off play action. And the ball is intercepted. Got room on the return. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires the pass, intercepted. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
How about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Milroe. Got his man on the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The give to the back. Bulls his way forward. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Offense, quick tempo. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Dances away from the heat. He's going to take off. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
It's really frustrating for defense when you cover that first play, and you knew it was going to be a pass. You cover everything short, but then the quarterback just makes something happen. I mean, just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He'll keep it on the draw. Picks up the first down. And he'll be ridden out of bounds, but not before a good pickup on that one. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, it's Milroe. They're bringing heat. Able to to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Horn. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing could...
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
He's not afraid to throw it from way back here. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. I mean, you've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Coming after it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Alabama pushing the tempo.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half.
A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown tie!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Horn. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out in the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Turnover margin